Hello, 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 my beautiful people. How y'all doing out there? As for me, don't even complain. Of course, it gets your girl nowhere. Now, before we get started, I would like to say welcome to or welcome back to Shayna's Crochet Closet. Of course, it's your girl Shayna, and I am here with another Crochet's Diary. Now, before I get started, I want to tell you all I've been hit with a challenge. And you know your girl never backs down from a challenge. Well, anywho, it's not a challenge per se, but I was asked if I could crochet a cat loaf. This picture here. And you all know my motto, of course I can. If I can't, I'm going to do it, even knowing that I can't, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't know if that sounds right, but anywho, yes. So I am going to be here making this cat. And let's see what happens. So I'm going to show you, turn my camera around and show you all what I've done so far and let you know the hook size and yarn and all that good stuff that I'm using. All right. All right, you all. So I'm using this Loops and Threads Sweet Snuggles Light Polyester, 174 yards, 7 ounces, 160 milligrams. I think so, or 200 grams. Let's see here. This is a Super 6 bulky yarn, recommended hook size 8 millimeters. So yes, I'm using my loops and threads. And don't pay attention to my boiled eggs. That's a good snack protein. Don't pay attention to my drink here, and also drink your water. All right, so anywho, so far this is what it's looking like. Let me see if I could do something to make it look, I don't know. But this is my first time doing a loaf cat. That's what it is, a loaf cat. So this is my first time, and this is where we are at. And I'm going to work on the nose and then, of course, finish working on the body. So this is what it's looking like so far on the inside. But yes, you all, this is what I'm working on. And I had to pause for my pillows because I got to do this. So, of course, I'll be back to show you all more. All right, y'all, I'm back. So right now I have some black full weight yarn here that I'm going to be inserting to make the nose per se of the cat. May not be, you all may not be able to see it. Oh, there you go. But yes, this is what I'm going to be doing here. First time ever doing this. Don't know if I'm doing it right, but we're going to see today, right? So let's go here. Is the nose pointy? Let me see if I go down like this. Let me see what this is going to look like. Or maybe, just maybe, I need to go over to a slant. It's a cat nose triangle, y'all. Y'all know, you know. Let's see here. We working along, guys. Getting to do this as I go along. I don't know, y'all, but let's see. Okay. Nope. Look at that. What do you think? Maybe if I bring it over. Nah. I don't like the way this nose looking. Let me work on this nose, y'all, and I'll be back to show you what I came up with. All right, my beautiful people, your girl is back. And look at the cat face. I think I did a good job. Although I wish I would have brought this down a little bit more. Maybe. But overall, I think I did a good job. Let's see if I can wiggle it just a little bit. Just a little bit. No, but overall, yes. Why is this sticking out now? Hold on. What am I doing? There we go. But yes. I don't like that nose, and I didn't already put it, tied the knot. Where's my needle? Where's my tapestry needle when you need it? I don't know. But let me see what I can do. Do something real quick to it to make it look a little better. Because I don't like that. I wanted... Okay, now let's look at it now. You know what? This is going to just go. This is what it's looking for. This is what it's hitting for. I still don't like the nose, y'all. I'll be back. I gotta fix this nose. All right, I did what I did. It's much better. I like the nose area, mouth area a little better. All right, so now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to finish working on this body. Body, yaddy, yaddy, body. That's what I'm doing here. And while before I do that, let me take out these stitch markers because I don't want to get too far ahead and then I'll be somewhere sad because I got the stitch markers stuck in there. So yes, let's get back to the work. All right, now I'm going to be working on the body of this loaf cat. And I think I may do 10 rounds for the body. Or for the most part, I'll see how I like it and go from there. All right, let me take this up. So this is going to be row 1 of the 10 rows that I'm working on. And let's see. I may do less than 10. Don't know yet, but I'll let you all know when I come back of how many rows I've decided to do overall. I mean, this works up fast and this loops and thread. Baby, let me tell you, this loops and thread is amazing. I love it. It's nice and soft and snuggly. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. So, of course, I'll be back when I'm done maybe 10 rows or maybe less than. But I know I'm not going over 10 if that's the case. I'm not going over the 10. All righty, y'all. I'll be back. All right, you all. So I have done my 10 rows and I have the stitch markers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yes, I have done the 10 rows and now I'm getting ready to work on the back feet of this cat and then start stuffing it and I'll be back with a finished cat, tail and all. Or should I say I'll be back with a loaf cat? Yeah, because that other word cat wasn't hitting right. But okay, I'll be back, y'all, with a finished loaf cat. Damn, cat still strong. All right, y'all, I'll be back. So let me tell you all, not only did I make one, but I made 2 crochet loaf cats. You have this one that is longer than this one. I'm proud of myself for making these the first time. I'm so proud. Look, I'm getting ready to knock the other one over. But look at them. Maybe let me turn my tray as we, well, Lord, he rolled over. But anywho, y'all, I did it. I've done it. I'm so proud of myself. I crocheted 2 loaf cats today. First time ever doing them. Will I do them again? Heck yeah. Will I make other colors? Heck yeah. Do I like the nose on this one? No, but this one was my very first one. And you know, trial and error. You got to work things out before you know get to getting. So y'all, I'm so proud of myself. Not only did I make 1 loaf cat, I made 2. And guess what, y'all? I'm going to make some more. I did it, and I did it good. And all right, y'all. So if you haven't done so, make sure you go over, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend too. What? Tell a friend. Thank you very much for tuning in to Shana's Crochet Closet. I don't think I made this a diary. No, I don't think I did. But anywho, it won't be one. It's going to be just a regular, video for today. Yes, crochet loaf cats. Very first time ever doing them. And I'm so freaking proud of myself. All right, y'all, let me get back to doing what I got to do. Because guess what? I'm going to make some more before I go to bed tonight. And I don't know if I'll make a video. Maybe I will make a video of how many more I crocheted. I may do that. I don't know. Don't hold me to it because I'll change my mind in the morning. All right, y'all. So let me get out of here now. I want to say thank you very much for tuning in. Once again, don't forget, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. All right, y'all now. Bye.